Welcome to
Nay.
Do it.
Channel Everyone. This is episode 2020-60403. Okay, so today we are talking about something that sounds like science fiction but is apparently happening now. A self-driving portfolio. JJ, you brought this paper to us. A portfolio that runs itself. Please, explain this to me like I am a very smart 5-year-old.
Of course, Isabel. Think of it not as a single magical AI, but as an entire company. A tiny digital investment firm living inside a computer, instead of human analysts, portfolio managers, and risk officers. You have specialized software agents. Each one has a specific job.
And there are about 50 of them. It's an architecture, an agentic architecture. This is a key shift. We're moving from using AI as a single tool for analysis to creating a society of AI workers that collaborate and sometimes compete to make decisions.
A society, with voting. This is getting wild. What are they all doing?
They have a pipeline, a production line for investment ideas. First, a group of agents works on capital market assumptions. That's a fancy term for forecasts. What will stock returns be? What about bonds, interest rates? Different agents have different models and opinions.
Then the construction agents take over. The paper mentions over 20 different portfolio construction methods, so you might have one agent building a classic diversified portfolio, another building a minimum risk portfolio, another trying to maximize something else. They all work in parallel.
So now I have 20 different portfolios. That's not helpful. I can't buy 20 portfolios.
Exactly, so the system introduces democracy and criticism. Other agents are tasked with critiquing each portfolio. They look for weaknesses, logical flaws, risks. Then they vote. The output is a synthesized portfolio that represents the collective wisdom and checks and balances of the agent society.
Wow, okay. But this is the part that really broke my brain. It says there's a researcher agent that proposes new asterisk methods, and a meta agent that rewrites the other agent's code. How is that not Skynet?
It is an incredibly meta system. The researcher agent's job is to look at the existing methods and ask, what are we missing? It can scan financial literature, propose a new mathematical strategy, and essentially lobby to have a new agent created to represent that strategy.
And the meta-agent is the quality control supervisor. It has a very simple, powerful task. It compares past forecasts, what the agents predicted, against what actually happened in the markets, realized returns. When it finds consistent errors or poor performance from a particular agent or prompt, it has the authority to rewrite that agent's instructions, or even its code, to try and improve it for the next cycle. It learns from the system's own mistakes.
So it's a self-improving system. But this sounds terrifyingly autonomous. Who is in charge? Where is the human?
This is the most important part. The human is the board of directors. The constitution for this entire digital society is a document called the Investment Policy Statement, or IPS. Every real institutional investor has one. It states the goals, the risk limits, the ethical constraints.
Exactly. The entire agentic pipeline is governed by this IPS. The same rules that guide a human portfolio manager now guide and constrain the autonomous agents. The human's role shifts from daily stock picking to oversight. They set the rules of the game in the IPS, and then the agents play the game within those rules. The human monitors the outcome and perhaps adjusts the rules, the IPS, over time.
So the human goes from being the driver to being the person who sets the destination and the speed limit. And then the AI car drives itself. The self-driving portfolio.
That's the core idea of agentic AI in finance. It's not about replacing the investor's judgment. It's about automating the execution of that judgment at a scale and speed humans cannot match. The role becomes strategic oversight, not analytical execution.
This is a lot to process, but it makes a strange kind of sense. Thank you both, JJ and Jiyoung, for climbing this ladder with me today. It was fascinating.
Thank you, Isabel.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.